And welcome to Karate Combat as we get ready to start the evening off. Two hungry young fighters will be entering the pit any moment now.
That's right. We're looking forward to this one. Bruno Roberto de Assis versus Amit Steven Sahadeo. These guys really looking forward. This is a preliminary match. And these guys, the winner of these guys, are probably going to make it to the big show the next time when we come back. So it's a big moment for them. They want to go all the way because they want to be on that big card.
And as we've seen many times in the past in various fights we've covered, boss, sometimes these are the best, the early fights, the guys that do have something to prove, that do want to be on the big card down the road.
Yeah, because like I said, they all want that big payday. You know, next year they're going to be 8 or 9 shows. They want to be in all those 8 or 9 shows because they want to be a professional karateka and make money.
Bruno Roberto de Assis there in the black, and in the white, Amit Steven Sahadeo. Both guys predict knockouts. Let's see if it happens.
Yeah, that's indeed, you know, this...
Don't you glad that... What do you want them to say? I want to show up. You know, they're hungry. They're predicting knockouts. We'll see what can go.
Yeah, Sahadeo, he said that he feels like he's born to do this. He told us that he's going to look for a knockout. Doesn't matter if it's going to be a kick or a punch. I'm going to put on a show. You watch. And Assis, he told us that he trained in Muay Thai as well, and that's going to help him tremendously, of course, for this first full contact karate match.
As this is right there, Sahadeo, who said he's been training for this, doing 5-minute rounds in sparring. This fight is 3 3-minute rounds.
Yeah, he's not going to have a problem.
Yeah.
Stamina-wise, he will be just fine.
This is with a well-rounded background in martial arts, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, as you would expect. Yep. And karate.
Yep, and Sahadeo trains with Black Magic. He's not in this card right now, but if you saw our last 4 shows, you've seen Black Magic and you know what he can do. He's a powerhouse. Well, Sahadeo trains with him. And like I said before, he told us that he's going to put on a show for us.
It'll be interesting to see. This is the first time they've had full contact karate. They've competed in international competition where it's about points and pulling punches. This is about full contact, and both fighters did acknowledge that to us in the meeting. How will it be?
Yeah,
touch him up, and here we go.
Both started training in Thai boxing as well, just to make sure to be ready, because normally in point karate, well, you punch one time and you stop. Now you got to continuously punch, make combinations, tie it together.
The Assis cracking that first kick, and now swinging and missing. Goes for the roundhouse and misses. You can have a takedown. You've only got 5 seconds to do some business, though. The Assis is back up.
I mean, Sahadeo ducked on
Sahadeo goes down.
That was crazy. It was like a movie scene.
The Assis
goes 5 seconds. You see the reference counting up.
5 seconds is up. Back up.
Love it.
Continuous action's what it's about.
I love this. Sahadeo also said that if he has a chance, he would love to see if he can do some tricks of the wall. That 45-degree angle wall that you can use to your advantage.
I think right now he'd like to see if he can get in a little closer and get a strike in.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, Assis is doing good.
Controlling action.
There's a nice straight punch, but he pulled it and he stopped immediately. You see, that's that point karate.
And it goes back to point karate, and that's what both guys said they've been working on. But again, they're new to this.
You know, yeah, and it's what Tyson said. You know, you get hit and down, the game plan goes down.
Nice right there by the Assis.
Yeah. That was not smart there from Sahadeo. He needs to keep his eyes on his opponent at all times. Actually, I always tell my students to put your nose on your opponent.
The most philosophical thing Mike Tyson ever said, and it holds up for many things, doesn't it?
It holds up all the time. This guy is awesome. Oh, right high kick, but almost like he pulled it at the end.
Again, you wonder about the point karate because he had the kick and he didn't follow through. De Assis looking very nice here in his debut against Sahadeo.
Step back. Fight!
Assis should use his length, his reach, his long legs. Start keeping him to the side. Side kicks.
De Assis is showing some repertoire here in the early going.
No, he did great.
De Assis again. Couple of nice punches and trying to curl up his Sahadeo.
Yeah, Sahadeo, you know, he doesn't like to get hit. You can tell that. He's not used to it yet.
If you're new to karate combat, there's no clinching up. You clinch, you'll be warned. You keep it up, you could lose a point. There are 3 judges here. It is a 10-point must scoring system.
That's why they've also, we took knees and uppercuts out so the fight keeps a bit more lengthy so people can see better strikes. Then we get the 5 seconds again, referee counting down, stopping him at 5 seconds.
And boss, for the second time, DSC is able to get some nice punches in when he was able to get Sahadeo on the ground.
Yeah, he's collecting points, that's for sure. Sahadeo needs to get
Final
something big right now. This round is in the hands of his opponent.
Sahadeo sneaking in a right, but DSC's very impressive here in this opening round. And Bruno Roberto DSC, he feels that he did all the work in the first round, and most people would not argue with that.
No, he did for sure. For certain, this is his round. And I wonder what Black Magic, his coach right now in the corner there of Sahadeo, is going to tell him to do, because he needs to work. Let's take a look at some replays here. Ooh, that was an inside low kick. Kicked at the moment the opponent was kicking, so he kicked him horizontal, which was perfect for the 5-second rule, ground and pound.
Some nice hammers thrown in there at DSC's. And he did that a couple of occasions in round one. Again, these are welterweights. Ahmed Steven Sahado from Long Island and Bruno Roberto DSC from Brazil, both making their debut in karate combat. First time they've been in the combat competition on any level. They've competed in international competition. They're used to point scoring, but not actually getting hit.
And that's a whole different ball game right now. And you can see, although they both said we did good time for a long time, you go always back to what you know best.
Sahadeo in the white.
There we go.
And with a nice combination.
And he should follow it up and add a kick to that combination.
Sahadeo more aggressive here coming out in the second round.
Ooh, right high kick.
Oh, going for the high kick there was DSC, not quite getting to it.
I'm telling
now
you,
they'll clinch up and it's time to break.
But the Assis, he was pulling his kick again.
This is twice he's done it.
Yep. He's not pushing it through like a lumberjack would do, like an axe, go through the target. Because then he would have knocked him out.
He's a lumberjack, he's okay.
He sleeps all night.
Oh, nice one by DSC. DSC has him down, and he's going to work.
And this time, 2 hands also.
All right, he got his 5 seconds worth and then some. That's 3 times he's been able to do this in this fight now against Sahadeo.
And he can still eat Sahadeo because it was the 5-second rule, right? He fell on the ground, he can still eat him now.
That's right. And you're right, DSC's 2 really good kicks. Both times stopping just short as he would if he was in point competition.
Yep. That's a big lesson for him.
And when he looks back on that, if he keeps it up, he'll be really tough down the road. Spinning back kick way short. Sahadeo just trying to get some space in there, looking for something. He started out good in his second round, a little more aggressive.
Oh, nice counter.
For a kick. Catches his DSC. He's back again. DSC's on the ground again with the pounding, and he's back up. 4 times he's done this in the fight now. Wow. And that's 20 seconds worth of some good hammers.
Next time, though, with the ground and pound like that, I would go to hooks and straights. Hooks and straights, hooks and straights. Mix it up. Not only hooks, because you can defend it one way, but once you start mixing it up with hooks and straights, that's going to be a little bit more difficult.
Fight. Sahadeo in the white, coming in here, he said, looking for a knockout. As you would expect, a young fighter wanting to make a statement. Right now, he's looking to just get a good combination in. He's not been able to do it since the very start of round 2.
Yep. No, he can't overcome that reach advantage that his opponent has. Nice straight to the body hit there. Kidney kick. And another little bit of ground and pound action here.
Once again. Gets some nice straights in that time.
He's gathering points here.
He's dominated this fight. There's 5 times now that he's been able to get Sahadeo on the ground. And been effective all 5 times. This is round 2. It's scheduled for 3 final seconds of this round. A round that once again, Bruno Roberto DSC of Brazil, in his debut, has been impressive.
Yeah, and he knows he runs. If he just cruises through the 3rd round, he's going to have this fight 100%.
And a lot of bounce in his step as he climbs the wall of the pit to go to his corner. And we take a look at round 2 action, boss.
Look at that. You see? That's that kick. He pulled it again. He didn't push it through. But then again, his ground and pound was really good and connected with that.
And he never has let up in this fight.
No.
He's been the fighter going forward throughout.
Try to sweep there, try to sweep the leg, which is actually legal here in karate combat. So we're not watching Karate Kid.
That's right, Johnny.
Yes, sweep the leg. Boom, that was a nice body shot actually there from Sahadeo. There, a kick me shot delivered with the foot. Mawashi Gedangiri as they call it. That's a roundhouse kick to the body.
We go to the third and final round to touch him up these welterweights. Ahmed Steven Sahadeo. He's in the white out of Long Island, New York. Bruno Roberto de Assis in the black from Brazil. Both guys making their debut. De Assis has been impressive. He has carried this fight. You have to believe he's well ahead on points.
He's well ahead on points. He figured out his distance. He almost does not get hit. He stays just outside the reach of his opponent and he simply counters with his longer arms.
He goes to university, does De Assis, an engineering major. He's engineering a pretty good fight right now for himself.
We actually have a whole bunch of engineers on this card tonight, right? I think we have like 5 of them.
A lot of smart guys here fighting tonight.
Doesn't come even close. He needs to step in way deeper with his punches. There's a back kick coming there from Assis. He's looking for it.
And you wonder inside Ao's corner if they told him, you've got to finish this fight. You can't just show up and have an even round.
No. This is it. He wins this round or he loses this fight. And of course, I'm talking about Sahadeo. Steals out a little bit.
Really impressive.
Yeah. And remember again, people, these guys are fighting for a spot on the main card for our next show.
De Assis got a nice left in there as he had him against the wall, and once again he goes to work on that, trying to kick his way out Sahadeo.
I like the way he was defending though, Sahadeo.
That's the first time he hasn't received punishment when he's gone to the ground. So he has learned that in this fight.
And remember, if he up kicks and he kicks him in the face and knocks him out, he wins the fight.
That's right.
It's a legal punch, a legal kick.
4, 3, 2.
De Assis pushing that up kick attempt away, still not getting any damaging punches in like he did earlier.
No, and he's got only 1 more minute to pull off a miracle and go for a knockout. That is not a good sign once you start leaning on your knees. That means I'm tired.
If De Assis continues to move forward.
Good body shots, good body shots.
3, 2.
He's got 2 more seconds. Now time to stand back up. De Assis not backing away. 35 ticks to go in this fight. Controlled by the young Brazilian. Scheduled to graduate with an engineering degree in 2 years. Right now he's scheduled to graduate on up the ranks here in karate combat.
The doctor's in punching and ground and pound. That's what he's going for.
Final seconds of this fight. And he's not letting up. Closing out strong. De Assis all the way to the bell. Strong debut for Bruno Roberto de Assis.
Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, see, every time the punches from Sahadeo just came too close. He was outside the reach. And Assis, well, he did a phenomenal job by staying just outside and just tagging him back with his own strikes. And on all the takedowns, all the ground and pound.
Trying to remember if De Assis received any strong punches himself.
Yeah.
Pretty much clean all the way through.
Clean was good. I would say if he watches this fight back, he's going to see himself kick.
Yeah.
You know, even the kick when he kicked over his head, like almost like he wanted to stop.
Yeah, had that great kick going.
Yeah.
And then was going for, but I don't know if he got touched enough to even startle him at all. He stayed out of reach while moving forward. That's a skilled fighter.
And now they know what they have to work on.
The judges have made their decision. Want to take a guess?
Yeah. Blue corner, ladies and gentlemen.
Bruno Roberto de Assis. Both guys making their debut. The young Brazilian, very impressive tonight. And enjoying his moment. And this was the action throughout. You could almost go back first, second, or third round, and this was DSC's moving forward, moving forward.
It was lather, rinse, repeat. He did everything the same in the first, second, and the third round, and that got him the victory. Looking for a shot in there.